What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another Dog Mom Diary, and we get started with Hershey. Of course, this is probably not something you want to see, but for me, this is very important because of everything we have had going on with Hershey. It is very important that I'm outside with Hershey while she poops and pees, just in case she needs help, but she has been doing pretty well by herself for the most part, going to the bathroom on her own. Not to mention at this time it is pretty early in the morning, and I don't want anything to happen, so I go with her everywhere. All the dogs, when they're outside, I go with them everywhere because they are little wiener dogs, and you never know if something's going to scoop down like a hawk or an eagle or something, so I'm very, very careful about the dogs and just staying with them. Here's everybody for breakfast. We do free feeding all day long, and then I give them some extra food in the morning just to make sure that everybody gets a little bit of breakfast in the morning, and then here's Hershey's stuff, goat's milk, native pet. Here is Hershey's food. I was out, so I used puppy chow, and then she had a pill, her medication. Then we got to run to HEB because I have stuff to get for Chris and myself, which includes a lot of dog food. I can't even tell you how much dog food I go through every single day or every week because the dogs just need, they're always hungry, but I have a lot of them. Then we're going to go through the rain, and the next day hits. Here's Hershey's food for the day, same old thing. Got to take a shower this morning. Don't even get me started on this house. But I have to change the knob because I was giving the dogs a shower. So I have it on a certain knob. But then we're going to get ready for the day and run some errands, which includes taking Mia to the vet. Miss Mia Moore. The reason behind Mia's vet appointment was because we thought she was pregnant after having 3 ties with Zeus. And I think because of the move, she ended up reabsorbing the puppy. So she was not pregnant after all. But we had a little vet trip to take, so I just wanted to be safe. It was better to be safe than sorry, and her actually be pregnant and something be wrong. So again, better safe than sorry. But we had a new vet this time, and she was not pregnant. But we had a new vet, and they had no idea what I was talking about, so that was nice. And then we have outside time with Hershey because I didn't do a lot of recording this day. I'm surprised I did any recording at all this week, but take Hershey outside during the night to go do her nighttime potties. She's still hopping a little bit, but she is doing better. I think it's the additive food, which is really helping quite a bit. So she is doing better again. Here's her native pet, her goat's milk this morning. I have to get more. And then she has a pill in there for diarrhea because the vet, when she got her x-ray, said she was constipated, but I don't think she was. But here is her medication. She's on pain medicine now, and she stopped at the other one. Here's her food. And then I finally figured out what to do for this, so we had to clean up a little bit and get it set up. Another shower because we were going to go out to lunch for a date. Here we are, and we're going to go to Red Robin. I've never been to Red Robin before, so this was a first for me. Personally, I don't eat a lot. We got bottomless fries since it was my first time, and then I got mozzarella sticks, which I was really looking forward to. I was so excited. Then we stopped by Petland because I like to play with the puppies just to get them out and just spend time with them. Met my first Alaskan Klekai. Look at this girl. I would have taken her home, but I knew I couldn't afford her, and I wasn't going to buy her from Petland. That's not, I don't like Petland. But I would love to have an Alaskan Klekai one day, eventually. I don't know how much energy they are. I don't know what I'd be getting into. So that's just a process eventually if I get one. We did see a red Dachshund, but he was $5,200, and that was just not cool because just no. On the way home, we stopped for more dog food, but I have reputable breeders I get all of my dogs from, so that's what I'm going to stick with. I was never going to buy from Petland. It just sucks. I like to spend time with puppies. Here's Miss Rue and then Miss Hershey, who's taking a nap at this time. As mentioned in the past, Hershey is on strict crate rest, and then I ended up dropping a cinder block on my foot, which was lovely. It hurts so bad. Even to this day, it still hurts. Here's everybody else acting crazy. Mia and Anna have been thick as thieves ever since the thing happened with Mia. But as you can tell, everybody's kind of just having a good old time. Some of them are napping. Some of them are playing. And then you have Asterion up Mia's butt for whatever reason. You don't see him kind of hanging out with many of the dogs very often, aside from Wolf, who I got the 2 of them together. I got both of them for a deal, and I didn't want to leave Wolf behind or Asterion behind, so I just took both of them. Here is Galadriel and her puppies after I finished cleaning their stuff up. Galadriel goes in a Great Dane kennel because of the fact that she can jump out of her pen. The Great Dane kennel is about the size of how we do the pens anyways, so it kind of worked out for the best. She has a lot of room to romp around, to go to one side of the kennel and lay down if she wants to be away from the puppies. Puppy pads get changed out so often just because, you never know how much she's going to go. So I try to change him out. Just if she poops once, I'll change him out. If she pees, I'll change him out just to be sure. And then the one where the puppies are on, that's one of the ones I have to change daily because they're on it. But it's not one that they potty on. So it's kind of just changed. That one gets changed daily. But it's so big that everybody has enough room to play and walk around and do whatever they're going to do. But she's a jumper, so I have to kind of be careful how I put her up. Now we're watching Spider-Man, from 2002 with Green Goblin. Here's Mr. Brecken. I was sending a video to his new family, and I decided to include that in a vlog. Brecken was born Christmas Eve along with his siblings. He's such a sweetheart. I love him. Then I was on my way to pick up Chris from the hospital, I believe, and this happened. I don't know what it was, but something happened, and I got pulled over. Chris from the hospital. He has pneumonia. I swear sometimes that I don't even know. But I made it to the hospital to go get him. He's tested positive for pneumonia. I had a puppy that was supposed to go home today, and they canceled last minute again for the second time. So I got to find him a new home. He's been ready for a week now. It's just so horrible for this poor puppy. So I don't know if he's going to end up staying with me or what's going to happen from here. So I guess we'll find out. He might end up staying. I don't really know. We'll find out either way. But I'm headed to the hospital right now to go get him. I swear, sometimes I feel like I get behind on my vlogs because I just forget to do videos. I look horrible. I feel horrible. My foot is purple, very, very purple. But I'm like 5 minutes away from the hospital right now. Here's my lovely, adorable foot. It hurts so bad. Here's Miss Ruby, who is itching her face. I ended up getting pulled over going to pick up Chris from the hospital. He has pneumonia on both sides of his lungs. Fuzzy, his kennel is not locked. He is free to get out and come and go as he pleases. But he just chooses to go take a nap in there to get away from everybody else, if you couldn't tell. Here's Miss Rubine. Here's a boop from Miss Rubine because we were having a bad day. And Rubine boops are the best type of boops. Here is baby Hercules. His family also wanted a video, so I was just kind of showing him off, and I decided to include it in the vlog. Baby Hercules and baby Oren, they're just kind of hanging out. Nobody has really any names yet. Aside from what I gave them, they don't have any different names. So we're just sticking to what I named them, and eventually they'll get their own names. I just don't know what their names are just yet, so we're just naming them what we named them. Here's Miss Hershey going outside, going potty again. She does seem like she's walking better, and it does seem like the crate rest is helping, which I'm very thankful for that because it could be a lot worse. Then back to HEB for paper towels, dog food, of course. I needed laundry soap, Monsters, and whatever else I needed, and I dropped a bottle on my toe at HEB, a glass bottle, and hurt my toe. So as we can tell, we're having a good old day, if you didn't notice. I don't know what I did to the universe to make it so upset, but today I dropped a bottle on my other foot, glass bottle, heavy on my other foot, and messed up my toe. I got pulled over yesterday going to pick up Chris from the hospital, who had pneumonia and was waiting outside. So that happened, and that was miserable. So I have to pay that ticket. Oh my gosh, my first time being pulled over. Oh my gosh, I don't even know how to really go over all this. I am exhausted. I am so over it. I just don't even know how to feel about it anymore. Can't forget about a very sleepy Brecken. He is so cute. He doesn't often sleep on his back, but I think with the heat coming in that he's just more comfortable on his back, which I don't blame him. He's got his belly up in the air and his feet up in the air, and he's just having a good old time. Forgive the light. I have the light on in here. So Jelly has found his forever home, leaves his brother Turtle, and then this other boy who he was supposed to go home yesterday, and they backed out last second again and said they can't get him now, which it's a week after the fact he should have gone home. So he's 9 weeks going on 10 weeks now, born on Thanksgiving. So we're working on finding him a home. Or he'll just stay with us. He's hanging out. Ruby! He's hanging out with Shadowheart right now, with Shadow, and just keeping her company. Showing off some of Athena Marie's babies. You can see Jellybean and Dottie, and I think that's Kit Kat or Turtle and Snickers. It's kind of hard to say, especially with the black and tans, because they look all alike, so it's kind of hard to say who is who, because we ended up having two, but one has Brindle points, the other one doesn't, so it's kind of hard without seeing their feet, but they're having a good old time. Getting some dinner ready for Zero. He has to have Dime because he is losing a lot of weight. Now we're going to get ready for bed. Here's Miss Hershey kind of doing her own Hershey squirt thing. Happy as can be. Happy to go to bed. She's doing better about walking finally, and I'm more comfortable. There's Miss Rubine, Rosemary, and Ruby. Here's our fold-out couch, my bed. But we're just having a good old time getting ready to go to bed. As you can tell, we're all kind of tired. I was not feeling good. But anyways, that's it for this vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, you guys, we will see you guys next time in the next video. Here is a belly rub from Hershey. See you guys later.